So next, let me just introduce our group assignment about the class of machine learning for business. And we totally have 5 main files. Yes, and the first one is about the pre-processing, and the second one is about the trainings, and the third one is about the evaluations, and the fourth one is about the front-end project coding and front-end project code. And the last one is about our back-end project code. And just let me introduce our first main files, which is called the preprocessing, and we just have some original files, and then we just made some preprocessings, like as you can see, like we extract some important features about our target variable, and then we also make some other preprocessing, like the standardize and the normalizations. This is what we do in the first main file, which is called the preprocessing. As you can see, we calculate this F-scores for each features, and then we select some high F-scores features as our important features related to our target variable. And then we make some and then we draw some graphics to show the distributions of our datasets. Yeah, I think this is what we do in the two main files. And the next main file, which is called the trainings, and then we get the preprocessing datasets from the first main files, and then we just directly use those of datasets to train our model. As you can see, the first sessions of these main files, we just do some import the package and split the datasets. We split our datasets into the training datasets and testing datasets. In order to let our models have good performance about our datasets. And we have the 80% training datasets and the rest of the 20% datasets as our testing datasets. And then the next step is about the process of training models. We mainly train the 5 models, which is, as you can see, we train the Logistic Regressions and XGBoost and multiple linear perceptions, and then we also have models of XGBoost and plus optimizers and the random forest. Those of some ones models. And the next session, we will introduce some examples methods to train the models. And let's first we just talk about the one models scenario. Yeah, and we train our models, and then we predict our models through the testing datasets. And we also define the evaluations models to output our models simple performance. Yes, let me see the outputs from this code. Yeah, this is just like this, and we just make a simple performance output, and we have some more details introductions about the variations in this file and the third main files. And this is what we do in the second sessions. And the next session is about use some examples methods to train the integrated models. We just trained 2 integrated models in these sessions, and totally we plus the last 5 sessions. Actually, we in the end we have the 7 models. Yes, as you can see, we use some voting classifiers and the stacking models to train our integrated model. And then we also make the same things, predict the testing data sets, use the 2 integrated models. And in the end, in the process of training, we just find the high case testing accuracy is random forest. Yeah, this is the simple performance, and this way we'll make our details performance introductions in the evaluations files, and let's continue of that. This is the same things about our training. We just move our same codes into our these files in order to let us make the evaluations easily. So our main code of evaluations happens for here. Yeah, this is the total of our code about the variations, and then we just directly see our output results. Yes, as you can see, we output our accuracies comparisons and the ROC, AUC's comparisons, and the F1 score and the precise recalls comparisons. Those are the main informations that's giving for us to see how the performance, see our model's performance. Yeah, this is what we do out in the third sessions. And next, let me just introduce our project, our front-end project about this machine learning group assignments. We just make some functions to support the functions of predicting the database. And this is front-end code, and this is our back-end code, and the result is like this. We drop some graphics out in our GitHub repositories, so you can directly see our project. Yeah, this is the page and the main page. As you can see, you input your usernames and password, and then you can directly enter our system. And also in the systems, the interface is like this, and in the first main page you can make some database risk testings, and then our models will give you our best model will give you the results. And then if you want to query some results from the last testings, and then you can click the buttons of histories to get some histories testings results. Yeah, it's just like this. Clicking this button, we will have those histories of last testing. Yes, this is what our introduction of our machine learning classes, and this is what we do in this group assignment. Thanks for your watching.